Recently, the Golden State Warriors front office said that they're moving into the post-Steph Curry era and are planning for after he retires. They also recently gave Draymond Green a one-year, $27 million contract. This has led to some rumors of Steph Curry possibly requesting a trade or leaving the Warriors, but it seems like he's probably going to sign an extension with them. But I don't want that to happen. I want Steph to be on a contender for the final few years of his career. So today, I'm forcing Steph to request a trade, and he'll play out the final couple of years of his career on a better team. So I'm just going to throw Steph in the trade finder here and see what offers we get. Honestly, I don't really like any of these offers except for the San Antonio Spurs. Steph Curry and one first-round pick for De'Aaron Fox and Carter Bryant. After De'Aaron's performance in this year's playoffs, I think it's safe to say the Spurs would be willing to give him up. I'm pushing this trade through, and Steph is now on the San Antonio Spurs. Steph will be now part of a big four with Wemby, Curry, Castle, and Harper. In player progression, Wemby went up 1, Steph went down 1, and Dylan Harper went up 5. To make this lineup make more sense, I'm moving Stephon Castle to the 3 and Dylan Harper to the 2. This lineup is looking insane. Injuries will be turned off for this sim, and we're simulating until Steph retires. Before we get too far into it, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe and like the video. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers before the end of the summer. So let's just simulate to the end of the season and see how they do. The season is over, and Anthony Edwards won MVP. He averaged 40 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. AJ DeBonsta was Rookie of the Year, and Wemby won DPOY. He averaged 30 points and 16 rebounds. He definitely had a case for MVP. Apparently, the Timberwolves won 76 games. I know they're better now because they have LaMelo, but wow, that's crazy. Wemby made All-NBA first team, and no other Spurs made All-NBA. As for the team's performance, we were the second seed in the conference. We won 61 games. Steph averaged 23, 3, and 5. Dylan Harper averaged 19, 4, and 6. And Stephon Castle averaged 15, 6, and 6. In the first round, we have the Rockets. We beat the Rockets pretty easily. They went down in 5 games. Next, we've got the Trailblazers, who are usually pretty good in 2K. They have Ja Morant now. And the Trailblazers are tied 2-2 with us. The Spurs beat the Trailblazers pretty quick in last year's playoffs, so we should win this. And we take this one home. We're up 3-2. Wemby had 29 and 17, Dylan Harper had 20, and Steph only had 13 points. We have a chance to go to the conference finals here in Game 6. And we're going to take this one. We advance to the conference finals. Steph had 39 this game, and Wemby had 35 and 14. And here's the real challenge. We have Anthony Edwards, LaMelo Ball. Apparently, the Timberwolves signed Jalen Duren. I don't think he's technically signed back with the Pistons yet, so I guess they snagged him at a free agency. That explains how they won 76 games. So this series is going to be insanely difficult. Yeah, we're going to get blown out here in Game 1. This game was pretty close, but we won. Steph had 30, and Wemby had 25 and 14. The series is now tied 1-1 going into Game 3. We're actually going to take a 3-2 lead, which is good considering this team won 76 games. Dylan Harper had 31, Wemby had 28, and Steph had 19. Tobias Harris also had 21. Game 4. If we take this one, we'll take a commanding 3-1 lead on the 76-win squad. We have a small chance here, down 7 with 2:28 to go. As we jump in, the Timberwolves have the ball. That's not good considering we're already down 7. They pass it down to McDaniels, dunks it home. Steph Curry trying to get past LaMelo, fakes, passes, Wemby a floater, is good. LaMelo passes to Achua. They pass it out to Edwards. Edwards for the 3, hits it, that's the dagger. I'll stay in a couple more possessions, but I'm pretty sure that there's no way we're coming back from this. We're down 10. Steph passes to Wemby, easy dunk. I don't know if it's going to matter though. 8-point game. Duren's going to have to pass it. LaMelo fires a tough 3-ball. And they hit it again. They're up 11. That's definitely the game. Curry had 24, and Wemby had 23 points and 20 rebounds, but it wasn't enough. Edwards had 34, 6, and 10, and LaMelo had 27, 9, and 17. The series is now tied 2-2 going into Game 5, and we're going to take this one. We win by 10. Dylan Harper had 23, 5, and 10, and Wemby had 23 and 14. Steph had 21 as well. And if we win this game, we go to the NBA Finals and beat the 76-6 Minnesota Timberwolves. And we're going to go down here. Game 7 coming up. Edwards had 43 and LaMelo had 30 and 14. Game 7. Winner moves on to the finals. And we're going to lose here. Edwards had 43 in the final game and LaMelo had 30 points and 22 assists. Steph Curry had 27, but it wasn't enough. And Anthony Edwards is the West MVP. He averaged 37 on us. And I assume the Timberwolves win the championship, and they do. Anthony Edwards averages 44 to win finals MVP. Letting them get Jalen Duren was definitely a mistake by the Pistons. In player progression, Wemby went up to a 99, Dylan Harper went up to a 92, and Castle went up to an 89. Ignore Steph going up 22. Apparently the person who made this roster already overrided Steph's retirement, so I couldn't override it, so I had to just import his player DNA. Steph actually went down a bunch of overalls. He's now an 89. And we also signed 37-year-old Damian Lillard, who's now only an 81. We ended up playing even better this year than last year. We ended up winning 66 games. And there's Wemby winning the MVP. He averaged 29 points and 16 rebounds per night. Wemby was the DPOY. He averaged 3.7 blocks per game this year. Wemby, of course, made All-NBA first team because he was MVP. And again, no other Spurs made All-NBA. We finished as the first seed this year. The Timberwolves somehow lost Jalen Duren after only 1 year, so they took a step back. They were still the second seed though. This year, the 40-year-old Steph averaged 19 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. He still played decent, but he's definitely starting to get older. As for Dylan Harper, he averaged 21.6 rebounds and 7 assists, and Steph Castle put up 16.6 rebounds and 6 assists. In the first round, we've got to play the Lakers with Luka, and we beat them in 5. And in the second round, we do have to play one of 2K's favorite teams, the Mavericks, led by Cooper Flagg. They also still have Kyrie, and they have Jalen Green now. And also, if we look at Steph's contract thought, he wants to retire after this year. So this is the final year. And we're tied with the Mavericks 2-2 after 4 games. Game 5 here. And we're going to blow out the Mavericks here in Game 5 to take a 3-2 lead. Dylan Harper had 35, Wemby had 29 and 18, and Steph had 23 and 10. We have a chance to advance to the conference finals here in Game 6. And it's relatively close, but we're going to lose this one. Tobias Harris had 30 points. That's kind of weird. Wemby had 26 and 16. Kyrie had 25 and Cooper Flagg had 22 and 11. Now it's time for Game 7. Well, this is disappointing. We never even got to the finals. Honestly, I really thought we were going to win there. Steph had 28 points. Dylan Harper had 21. Wemby had 15 and 10. Jalen Green dropped 40 on us to win. That's pretty weird. And it's going to be Anthony Edwards winning the championship again. He averaged 46 in the finals this time. He is going crazy. And I'm assuming Steph is going to retire, and he does. Steph Curry retires after 19 years in the league. We couldn't get him a championship, unfortunately. Even though we underperformed in the playoffs and couldn't get a championship, at least Steph Curry got to play for a better team for the rest of his career. So if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and that's all. Bye.